Hello there, my friend. Come in, have a seat. The kettle's just finished singing. If you've made it past 70, then I'd say you've earned your place at the table of the truly experienced. You've seen a few winters, made a few mistakes, and hopefully laughed through most of them. Now let me tell you something I wish I'd learned sooner. Life only gets heavy when you carry too much of it. And at a certain age, you start to realize the trick to aging gracefully isn't about holding on, it's about letting go. So here are 7 things worth throwing away after 70. Not in anger, but in peace, like setting an old bird free. First, throw away the need to please everyone. When I was young, I used to twist myself into knots trying to keep everyone happy. Bosses, friends, neighbors, even that cousin who never said thank you. Then one day I realized something simple and liberating. Most people are too busy worrying about their own lives to notice yours. So now I wear my comfortable shoes even if they squeak. I tell my stories twice if they're good enough to deserve it. And if someone doesn't like it, well, they can hum their own tune. Freedom, my dear, comes the moment you stop performing and start being. Second, throw away the grudges. You see, resentment is like drinking a cup of poison and waiting for someone else to get sick. I once carried anger toward a man who betrayed my trust. I held it for decades, tucked neatly under my ribs like a stone. Then one morning, while feeding the birds, I realized that man hadn't thought of me in years. The only one still suffering was me. So I let it go. Not because he deserved peace, but because I did. And I swear to you, the air felt cleaner that day. Third, throw away the belief that your best years are behind you. We live in a world obsessed with young faces, young bodies, young dreams. But let me tell you, there's a beauty that belongs only to the old, the kind that knows which storms matter and which can be danced in. These days, I find joy in small things. The first sip of morning tea, the quiet dignity of slow walks, the laughter of children who don't yet know how precious laughter is. The world looks different when you stop rushing through it. Softer, kinder, more forgiving. You're not running out of time. You're finally using it properly. Fourth, throw away the clutter. Not just the dusty boxes in the attic, though those can go too, but the emotional clutter, the unfinished projects, the half-kept promises to yourself, the clothes that don't fit your body or your life anymore. When I turned 80, I started giving things away. The clock that never kept good time, the extra chair that never had a visitor. Each time I gave something up, I could breathe a little deeper. We think we own our things, but after a while, they start to own us. Before we go on, let me pause for a moment. If you're still listening, truly listening, maybe tap that subscribe button below. It helps keep the kettle warm around here. Fifth, throw away comparison. We live in an age of mirrors. Everyone looking at what everyone else is doing, wearing, achieving. But after 70, comparison is just another kind of cruelty. No one has lived your life. No one else has survived your storms. I remember meeting an old friend who bragged about his travels. I told him, "That's wonderful. I've been traveling too, mostly between my armchair and the kitchen, but the scenery's grand." We laughed. Because joy isn't in the mileage, it's in the meaning. Sixth, throw away the fear of being alone. Solitude can be a soft companion if you stop treating it like an enemy. I used to dread quiet evenings, the empty chair across the room, the ticking clock. But now I pour 2 cups of tea, one for me, one for memory. And we sit together in the kind of silence that feels like prayer. Being alone is not being forgotten. It's being present, fully, gently, beautifully. And seventh, throw away regret. Regret is a ghost that never gets tired of haunting. But here's the secret I learned. If you face it kindly, it fades. Every mistake you made taught you something. Every wrong turn brought you somewhere truer. If I could go back, I wouldn't change much. Except maybe I'd worry less, love quicker, and take more photographs of ordinary days. So my friend, let's travel light from here on out. Let's walk into the coming years with open hands and grateful hearts. After all, What matters most isn't what we've lost. It's what we've kept. Kindness, laughter, stories, and that small, stubborn spark that says, I'm still here. If this little talk made you smile or stirred something gentle inside you, I'd love for you to subscribe. And when you're ready, join me in the next video, where we'll talk about the things worth keeping after 70. You might be surprised what still shines.